Welcome. This is Ellie Carlson, acupuncturist and owner of Southwest Acupuncture Clinic, and we are joined today by Leah Fritz, and she is our office manager here, and she is also a yoga instructor, and she's going to take us through some wonderful, gentle stretches to help with low back pain.
The first one that we're going to start with is called line release. And the way that we're going to get there is we're going to start in like perhaps a Z posture, and then we're going to slide our hand, slide the left hand up toward the wall side of the room. Once your head becomes connected to the book, then slide on over onto your book. Shift your hips over slightly so that you feel comfortable on the floor beneath you. Take your hands, your fingertips, and place them on your hip bones. Elbows are bent. And then start to think, relax. Allow the spine to lengthen, the back of the head to lengthen, and your throat to soften. And you would stay here for about 10 minutes. And you'll start to feel the effects immediately. You'll start to feel the spine releasing, and then also your body's weight surrendering to. Pose number 2 is going to be a movement-related posture. We're starting in that same posture, line release, only I have removed my book. And then I'm going to take my hands and place them beside me. My feet are hips distance apart, and maybe a little bit closer toward my beautiful bum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently move my legs side to side, my knees, and then my head is going to move in the opposite direction. So I'm going to breathe in, and then as I exhale, I'm going to move my knees to the left and my head right. Then I'm going to bring my knees back to center. Inhale, exhale, knees right, head left. Keep everything soft as you continue to do this. This should feel pretty good on your lower back. So if you have pain anywhere, then stop and try to start again. You can also put, if you feel like your legs are going over too far one way, take a blanket and put it right underneath that leg where it might be meeting the floor, maybe like a bolster, maybe 6 or 10 inch bolster. But just give yourself enough room that you're able to move side to side. And this will help to stretch out your lower back in a gentle way. So posture number 3 is similar to posture number 2. What we'll do this time is, this is going to be a static posture where we're going to allow the body to stay in one position for a few seconds. So we're going to take a breath in, and I'm going to take my knees over to the right this time and my head left. And here we're going to stay. Now remember, if coming to this side is too much, if this stretch is too much, take something underneath your knee, your right knee, take a bolster, so that it can help support you. Because I don't want it just hanging out there, or else it'll feel uncomfortable. And you can see that my arms are in like a modified W, because that's comfortable for my shoulders. So always go for comfort of shoulders and comfort of hips when we're doing back release postures. So we'll stay here for a few breaths, and it is important to breathe. So you'll breathe deep diaphragmatic breathing, breathing in and breathing out. And as you breathe out, as you exhale, you may start to feel that extra release, and that the body starts to surrender a little bit more toward the floor. So you'll stay here for about 10 breaths on either side. So we'll come back to center. So always allow the body to even out first, and then as you exhale, move to the opposite side. Staying here for about 10 breaths. Okay, our 4th posture is, I'm showing a modification. You can use anything. You can use the belt off of your robe, you know, your fluffy robe that you have at home, or you can use just a regular leather belt, anything that will work, that will give you some length for your arms and between your legs. So most of us, our hamstrings are kind of tight, and that's what kind of can cause back problems anyway. But anyway, so what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of a hamstring stretch here. You will notice that both of my knees are bent, so this would be the modified version. if you feel like that your hamstrings are pretty flexible, you can go ahead and you can extend one leg first to test out the waters. Okay, that feels pretty good. And if you want to go a little bit further, you can also extend that, the knee that's bent, you can extend that leg out. And I suggest always to keep both knees slightly bent. Okay, that will help to ensure that the hamstrings are not going to be overly stretched. And you'll get a better stretch in through the lower back than trying to extend your legs straight out away from you. So here again, you just stay here for about 10 breaths. And then to change legs, bend both knees, stick one foot in your strap, extend it, and always adjust. You know, each side's going to be a little bit different, so adjust. And you can always extend more, but you can't take it off. So go ahead and start at the modified version, and then extend the leg whenever you're ready. And again, holding for 10 breaths. And you can also try to extend this leg too, again, if you feel like that you're pretty flexible in the hamstrings. And again, keeping both knees flexed.
Well, I think that about wraps it up. 4 simple postures that are dedicated to easing lower back problems. You can do this on the floor or in bed. Bed is great. Easier is always better. Thank you so much.
And thank you, Leah, for helping us out today and showing us some useful stretches. And if you guys out there have any questions for us, you can find our contact information right on our website at www.swacupunctureclinic.com. Thank you and have a great day.